The world respect those people who respect these two words. There are only two words, and the world respect those people who respect these two words. Because of these two words, millions of people died. Because of these two words, millions of people failed. Because of these two words, millions of people became successful. They became the better version of themselves. Because these two words have very deep meanings, these two words have enormous meanings, these two words have very powerful energies. These two words have spiritual meanings, these two words have psychological meanings, these two words have mental meanings, these two words have physical meanings. These two words are known as with the name of distraction and focus. Once if you will get dominant on the distraction, then you will eventually become successful. You just need to stay focused. The society respects those who stays focused. There are a lot of people who became successful through distraction because of the corruption, because of the wrongful mindset, wrongful acts. But that success, that position is not reasonable according to the natural law, according to the divine law, according to the human law, human created law. If you will get dominant and if you will stay focused, then you will eventually become successful and become a better version of yourself, whatever you want to be. And you will eventually become that personality which you wanted to be. Then you will become eventually successful in your vision, in your goals, in your achievements, in your paths, in your routes, in your ways. Because if you will just stay focused for the period of 3 hours in a day, that is far enough for your success. That's very reasonable hour for your success. You just need to stay focused for 3 hours. I'm giving you the thoughts of giving you that position of hours in the way of online works, in the way of any mission, any achievement which you want to be. Just 3 hours you need to have. Because a focused person for the period of 3 hours will manage and execute a lot of things which you want to have, which we want to be, which he wanted to. You must have a strong position of focus. You should have a dominant vision over the distraction. If you will stay focused for the period of 6 months, 1 year, for the period of 3 hours in a day, then you will eventually become successful in those things which you wanted to be. That is the natural law, that is the common law, that is the human-made law, that is the divine law. You just need to have focused, to be focused, because the focused person will bring a lot of success to their dreams, to their visions, to their achievements, to their missions. It leads to the perfection.